I'm about to tell you a fact that you definitely did not know that's 100% going to shock you. Denver International Airport is the largest airport in the US by total land area, covering 33,531 acres. It is literally bigger than the island of Manhattan. An airport. What the... Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be checking out the top 10 biggest airports in the US of A. I am going in 6 weeks, I think, the 1st of October, whenever that is. I'm going to Orlando. So I thought, you know what? Let's check out some of the airports the USA have to offer. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly show you that the one I'm accustomed to here in Belfast, that's it. Literal one building, one runway, and that's all you're getting here. So this is kind of why I always get kind of shocked at the size of things in America. We got small shit over here. Not literally small. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here, my name is Aaron. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day today. If you have not liked the video yet, I wouldn't probably have either, but if you want to be nice and get the video pushed out to more eyes, that would be great. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you're probably not going to, but if you want to, that would be nice.
In this video, we are going to discover the top 10 biggest airports in the US.
Well, that's what I put it on for, bro.
Which are the largest airports in the USA?
It's got to be Denver.
As we know,
It has to be.
US airports are on average much bigger than those in other countries.
Yep.
So we are talking about larger spaces with more gates, as well as very high numbers of people passing through both daily and annually. The most recent studies show that the busiest airport in the world is indeed in the USA. The airport in question is Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport.
What?
Although it is not actually in the top 10 biggest airports in the
I thought
USA
it would be
as
like
regards
LA.
surface area. To get an idea of the difference in size between European airports and the US airports listed below, the largest airport in Europe is Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris, which covers a surface area of about 32 square kilometers, while the busiest airport is Heathrow Airport in London, with over 80 million passengers a year. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell
80 million
icon
passengers
before we start
a year.
this video about the top
Good
10 biggest
Lord.
airports in the USA. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 10 biggest airports in the USA.
Here we go.
Number 10. Detroit Metropolitan Airport, Michigan, 19 square kilometers. Concluding the rankings of the 10 biggest airports in the USA is Detroit Metropolitan Airport in Michigan.
These are going to get massive, aren't they?
34 million passengers every year, and while it is fairly small in area compared to the other top airports, it has 103 gates. Given how heavily it is used,
There's
it will
no
probably
way.
be
Wait a
expanded
minute.
in the
Wait,
near
103 gates, and this is number 10. The airport where I'm from has 8, man.
John F. Kennedy International Airport,
JFK.
New York, 21 square kilometers. The famous John F. Kennedy International Airport. Famous John F. Kennedy.
What the fuck is he wearing, man?
The famous John F. Kennedy International Airport, renamed that after the assassination of the 35th President of the USA and often abbreviated to the acronym JFK, handles about 60 million passengers a year. Located in Queens, it is about to be expanded with the opening of 16 new gates for local traffic. Number 8.
Jesus.
San Francisco International Airport, California, 21 square kilometers. The 8th airport in the top 10 is San Francisco, the principal airport of California, which is chiefly used for connections with Europe, Asia, and Australia. It is the second busiest airport in California, and in 2017, it was the 24th busiest airport
The second busiest one in California? Is LA in California? Los Angeles, California? Oh, it is. Okay, it's going to be LAX, isn't it? LAX is going to be it.
the world. Number 7. O'Hare International Airport, Illinois, 30.9 square
O'Hare?
kilometers.
Very
The
Irish.
7th biggest airport in the USA is in Chicago, Illinois. With 91 gates and 80 million passengers a year, the airport connects 228 destinations.
Wait, it has 80 million passengers a year. That's literally the same amount as London's. Oh God almighty, this is gonna get wild. This is gonna get
around
crazy.
the world. The structure was built in the 1940s as a production plant for the Douglas C-54, and it soon became the main airport for the city of Chicago, at that time the second most populous city in the USA. Number 6. Salt Lake City International Airport, Utah, 31 square kilometers. Situated about 6 kilometers from Salt Lake City in Utah, the airport was built in 1960 and has undergone various expansion and redevelopment works. While Salt Lake Airport doesn't stand out in terms of its surface area or passenger traffic, 24 million people a year, it has several times been ranked top airport in the USA for punctuality of departures and arrivals and for the fewest flights canceled. Number 5. George Bush International Airport, Texas, 40 square kilometers.
George Bush got an airport?
We return to Texas for the 5th biggest airport in the United States, more specifically to Houston, about 4 hours drive from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Although it is smaller in size than Washington Airport, it manages to serve more than double the number of passengers every year, with a total of 45 million. This airport is also
Didn't the
named
other one
after
have
a
80?
well-known politician, President George H.W. Bush. Until
The AI voice is
1997,
crazy, bro.
the name of the airport was simply Houston Intercontinental Airport. Number 4.
Washington,
Dulles
D.C.
International Airport,
No.
Virginia, 52 square kilometers. Only a little smaller in size than Orlando
52!
Airport, the airport that serves the USA
52 square kilometers. What?
capital is the 4th largest in the USA. The name of the airport was chosen in honor of John Foster Dulles, the 52nd Secretary of State, who served during the Eisenhower presidency. Inaugurated in 1962, the airport sees 24 million passengers pass through it every year.
Why does it need to be so
Number
big?
3. Orlando International
Oh,
Airport,
shit.
Florida, 54 square
This
kilometers.
is the 54. This is the one I'm going to. Oh, shit. Guys, by the way, I'm sorry if I'm coughing into your ears or whatever. I got the cold or flu or whatever at the minute. My bad.
The 3rd place in the rankings of the biggest airports in the USA takes us to Orlando, in Florida. This airport is best known as the airport for Disney World, an attraction that draws 58 million visitors every year, most of whom pass through the nearby airport. In 2021, the airport handled a total of 40 million passengers.
Good God.
Interestingly, the code used by Orlando Airport is MCO, which derives from its previous name, McCoy Air Force Base, a military base that stood on exactly the same site and was closed in 1975 at
The
the end
more
of the
you know.
Vietnam War.
Okay.
Number 2. Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, Texas,
It's gonna be
69
huge.
square kilometers.
Okay.
In second position in the top 10
Jesus.
biggest airports in the USA is Dallas-Fort Worth International
Bro, this one airplane is bigger than Belfast International Airport. Holy shit. Bro, I got 2 decks on it. Holy.
Airport in Texas. Although much smaller than Denver Airport, Dallas Airport handles about 70 million passengers a year,
Jesus.
making it the 12th busiest airport in the world.
What's the
Despite covering
first?
little more than half the surface area of Denver Airport, it has 5 terminals and 191
That's
gates
gonna be
and serves
LAX,
a total
isn't
of
it?
260 international destinations. Number 1. Denver International
All right.
Airport,
Oh, it's
Colorado,
Denver.
135 square kilometers,
It's the one.
covering a surface area
By the
of
way, can I just say, whenever I told you guys that little shocking fact at the beginning of this video, I didn't know this was going to be number 1, man.
135 square kilometers, Denver International Airport.
I'm sorry,
Denver
what?
International 35 square, covering a surface area of 135 square kilometers. Denver International Airport is the 3rd largest airport in the world.
Why?
The largest is King Fahd International Airport in Dammam,
Does it
Saudi
need to
Arabia,
be that
with an
big?
astonishing 776 square kilometers of surface area. Extending over 135 square kilometers, Denver Airport is by far and away the largest airport in the USA, and hence also one of the biggest employers in Colorado. The airport staff consists of over 35,000 employees.
What?
Inaugurated in 1995, the airport now has
35,000 employees. What the hell are y'all doing?
3 airlines operating from it, flying to about 215 destinations and with 163 available gates, divided into 3 areas. In 2021, Denver Airport handled 58.8 million passengers. So, which is your favorite airport?
I mean, 58 million passengers for something the size of Manhattan throughout the whole year. Seems like the airport doesn't need to be that big. I don't know. Either way, that is absolutely insane. I thought LAX was a big one, but clearly not. I thought it was a popular one too, but clearly not. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that is the end of that video. That's kind of wild. I did not know US airports were that big. That is... But again, I just... Why has Denver decided to be that massive, man? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and you have yourself a good day.